Today we're going to be doing a video about football. So here I am at Bournemouth Stadium. Let's check it out at night. So we're going to start our footballer with a circle in the centre of the page. Now this doesn't have to be perfect. These are just guidelines just to help us. Do it quite loosely and very, very lightly. There we go. This football is going to be very loosely based on Bukayo Saka. I thought he'd be a good model for us. I'm not doing an actual portrait of him, but we're using his positioning to show us exactly how the body moves in an incredible footballer. So here we go. I'm now doing the shirt. And this is the torso. We're going to be doing a line coming down and then out again. So we've got a nice curve here. It's parallel to this curve on the front. Now we're going to be drawing the head, so that's going to be a slightly smaller circle. As you can see, I'm looking at the chest area and just going slightly up. And then I'm going to be drawing a circle just above here. There we go. Ever so slightly smaller than this circle that we did here. And then we're going to be adding like a triangle shape. And this is for the jaw. Just like that. And then we're going to be drawing the neck, coming in, like this. So you can see the momentum is he's going forward, ready to kick a ball. So now we're going to add in the arm. This is just going to be, it's going to look a little bit short, but we need it to be short because it's actually foreshortened. That means that it's coming out towards us, if you can imagine that. Now we're going to be drawing the leg. So starting here, I'm going to be drawing a line diagonally down. It's going to be the thigh and round. Just going to make that a little bit shorter, teeny weeny bit shorter. There we go. Now the rest of the leg is going to come slightly further down. So just do it further down like this. Remember, these are guidelines, so don't forget to hit pause and rewind the video. Don't expect to go at the same rate. I always find it's useful to watch the video first and then go back and repeat. Okay, so now we're going to be drawing a triangle here for the foot. A triangle like that. And we can also put in the ball. So the ball's just going to be just here, ready to be kicked. Try and get the ball quite round. That bit does need to be round, so if you need to draw around something, go ahead. Now we're going to be doing the other leg. Okay, so a diagonal line here. And this one's just slightly, ever so slightly shorter because we can't see all of it. Just draw kind of like a box shape like that. And then we're going to be doing the rest of the leg that comes at an angle like this. Doing the calf, oops. See, I make mistakes too. Comes to about here. And then we're going to add in the boot, which is just a shape like that. I'm going to add in the other arm that just comes down here, and then we're going to draw just a loop like that for the hand. Okay, so I'm swapping to pen, but please do carry on in pencil. This is just so you can see it better on camera. So like I said, it's not going to be an actual portrait, but we are using Saka's features. So we're drawing the forehead, the nose, the nostril. He's got a look of concentration in his face. So mouth just slightly opened. Got a little bit of a goatee. There we go. And then the neck. And then his eyes. And then his eyebrows are raised. And a bit furrowing of the brow here. And then we're going to add in his ear. Then we're going to draw in his t-shirt. Line like that. Come up here. And then we're just going to add in the hair. I'm just going to carry on doing the hair. I'm just using lots of tiny little dashes, almost pointillism, just using little dots, just to give the hair a bit of texture. Can you see how I'm using lots and lots of little dots and dashes? There we go. And then here, where it's a bit more shaved, we'll just do a few little dots. Can add a line there, give that expression that he's really concentrating. Okay, let's carry on with the shirt. Comes down like that. Do a bit more on that eyebrow because it was annoying me. Okay, so now let's concentrate on the shirts. Now, we're going to go either side of this line that we did for the arm. And remember, it's foreshortened. So we're going up. And we're drawing the upper arm. And then the lower arm, we can't see much of it. Because it's actually facing towards us. So I'm just going to add a few lines. A line like that. So that's the elbow there. Just emphasizing, he's got very muscly arms, so we're just emphasizing the muscle. Then we've got the hand. So this, believe it or not, this little tiny little bit's the thumb. This is the lower bit of the thumb. And then we've got his index finger just coming round here. Like that. Then you've got his other fingers just poking out here. And then the little one tucked in. And then the rest of the hand going under there. So this is actually the hardest bit of the whole drawing. So if you've got this far, well done. It gets a lot easier. I mean, a lot easier. So I'm just going to draw the underside of the t-shirt. This t-shirt's got lots of folds, so bear with me. We've got fold number 1 going down. Fold number 2 going down. Another fold there. Another one coming down until we hit the bottom of the t-shirt to there. Now we go up and there's a couple more folds. These are quite important because it shows the direction of the t-shirt, the way that it's bending, the way that his body's bending. So we come all the way up and then we're going to add in the seam for the t-shirt there. And another one like that. Let's carry on. Now the shorts. So just going to draw a line just about here for the buttocks. So coming down, coming all the way down to about there. And then his shorts go round. We've got the top of the thigh. There we go. A couple of creases there. There's another big crease here. There we go. Creases help us show the movement. Can you see how they're helping? So now for the knee. There we go, just poking out the top of the socks. So coming round, and then we're going to need one line here to show muscle and one line there to show the knee. Now, I'm going to be doing the socks, coming all the way down to there. Now for the calf, all the way down to the top of the socks there. And then the shoe, or the football boot, sorry, coming round. They're so thin, aren't they? They just, they look like they're wearing slippers. And then like a little marking that's on there. Tiny little line across the bottom. Then the studs. There we go. Let's add in this football. I'm going to be drawing this freehand, so wish me luck. Oh, there we go, more or less a circle. Just going to add in the little pattern. So a little pattern like that, another little pattern like that. There's like a circle there, another pattern like that. Okay, let's do the other leg. So coming round, and then the other side, the back of the other leg. So this one is moving. So we're just doing like a little wave there where it's moving. And then a little crease there. So we're just going to add a line along the bottom. There we go. And then the kneecap there. And then going there. And then the other bit of the thigh, top of the sock, and then the lower leg, the calf, and then let's do the football boot. So the football boot comes round like that. It's at a weird angle, so that doesn't help us, but let's draw. So this is the sole of the football boot, and let's draw all the studs. Stud there, stud there, stud there, stud there, stud there. Another one there. There we go. Now for the arm, last but not least. So this comes down here. And then this is going to be his thumb. He's got really long digits, so it's a finger, another finger, another one, and then the little one's just poking out there. There we go. And then the arm goes back up like that. So if you haven't gone over it in pen, go over it in pen and then erase all the pencil marks. So I've erased all the pencil lines. Let's just add some shadow just to show the ground. So he's kind of jumping in the air, but this football is on the ground. So let's draw a little bit of grass here. A little bit like that. A bit of grass under there. A bit of grass under him. I'm going to add just the areas of really intense shadow. So just under here, under his leg. Underneath here. Just under here. His leg there. Just under his leg there. Under here. And also on his leg here. Like that. You want to still be able to see some of the muscle lines because they're not in shadow. Just like this. I'm using diagonal lines. So Let's shade this in. Here is a deep shadow underneath here. And then try and get all the lines to go in the same direction. There's quite a lot of light on this one. So for example, I'm going to leave this a little bit completely bare. This bit's in dark shadow. This bit's in dark shadow, and particularly where it goes into the shirt. Also on the head. So the cheekbones are in light, but underneath here is all shadow. This bit's in shadow. And let's make the hair a little bit darker. Don't want that glaring there. Need to draw the other shoulder here. Just draw it colouring in the top of the shirt. And there's a line that comes down from the shirt. Kind of get skewed a little bit, and we can colour this in. Little tick. Let's add a bit more shadow underneath here. There we go. And then a bit more underneath here. Using these diagonal lines for shadow, particularly underneath the boot here. Like that, and also underneath the ball. Can't forget the ball. Pretty important. I'm using curved lines to do the shadow for the ball. So here's our finished drawing of a footballer. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, then check out my other videos here now. Thank you. Bye-bye.